Hello dear students, welcome back to your TV program Apprendre à la maison. My name is Mandumbe Mbaye. I am a teacher of English. Today we are going to have a listening comprehension lesson. First of all, let's study some vocabulary items that will help you better understand the audio that we are going to listen soon. Class, what can you see in this picture? Aminata, we have tablets. Very good. Tablets of what? Tablets of drugs, medicaments or medicine. Great. Next picture. What can you see? Muhammadu, a girl selling drugs. Excellent. So, if you have a prescription, are you going to buy it at the girl's place? Why, Muhammadu? Excellent, because they might be dangerous for your health. What can you see in the third picture? Jeanne, you can see some medicaments that are being destroyed. Excellent. Now tell me, what do you think of these actions? She can't buy a book. She copied it on a machine. Mustafa? Well done. It is falsifying. Copying a book is falsifying. Next action. A person finds money in the street and keep it. Rosalie, he is not honest. Thank you. Somebody borrows money from a friend and doesn't repay it. Mamadou, very good. This person is not honest also. Ali, take 1,000 from his mother's wallet. Yes, Astu, Ali is a robber. Very good. Now let's brainstorm. List things or articles that criminals counterfeit. What is the counterfeit? To counterfeit is to copy an item. To copy an item in order to make copies of items in order to defraud or to deceive people. Now, I give you a thinking time to list some items that might be counterfeit. Mohamedou. Money. Great. Excellent. Money can be counterfeit. If you take a counterfeit bill to the shop, the shopkeeper won't accept it. Computers also can be counterfeit. Computers. Food also can be counterfeit. Brains. For example, you can go to the market and buy some Nike shoes that are not original. But if you look at them, they look similar to the original ones, but actually They are counterfeit. Shoes, phone, called phone. You can have a Samsung mobile phone that is counterfeit. An iPhone that is counterfeit. Phones can be counterfeit. Now look at the word cloud. Illegal, professional, improve, fake, mafia, drugs, counterfeit, crime, money, lucrative, prevent. So you can make word formation. You can form word with this word cloud. Now our next activity is matching. What you're going to do is to match the words with their right definitions. We have counterfeit, fake, forge, medicine, blight. Now a man in made in imitation of something else with intent to deceive. Made in imitation of something else with intent to deceive. B. Make or copy illegally. C. A substance used treating a disease. In treating a disease. A substance used in treating a disease. D. Conditions that destroys. E. Copy intended to trick people, not true. So you have 5 minutes to match the word in column A with the right definition in column B. Let's check it out. 1 goes with A, 2 goes with E, 3 goes with B, 4 goes with C, and 5 with D. Mustafa, have you made it? Excellent. Now, our next activity is gap filling. Now, listen to the audio and fill the gaps with the appropriate words taken from the audio. Fake drugs dealing is a global health blight. In many countries around the world, there are huge quantities of blank seized by the or the. However, this business is still going on the black market and on pharmacies. You have 5 minutes to fill the gaps. Fake drug dealing is a global health blight. In many countries around the world, there are huge quantities of counterfeit drugs. The appropriate word here is counterfeit drugs. seized by the customs service. The customs service. However, this lucrative business is still going on the black market and on illegal online pharmacies. Aissatou, have you made it? Good job. Next activity, true or false. You're going to listen to the audio and decide whether the following statements are true or false. And then justify your answers by quoting relevant passages from the audio. Listen again to the audio and decide whether the following statements are true or false and justify your answers by quoting relevant passages from the audio. Now you have 5 minutes to listen and tell me. 1. A counterfeit drug can be easily distinguished from the original one. A counterfeit drug can be easily distinguished from the original one. Is it true or false? And justify. Counterfeit drugs dealing is a very lucrative business. Next statement. Developed countries are not affected by fake medicines. 4. According to the WHO, 13% of drugs sold on internet are fake. Listen carefully to the audio and decide whether these statements are true or false. But remember justifying your answers. Let's check it out. 1. A counterfeit drug can be easily distinguished from the original one. The answer is false. Jean, why is it false? Because in the audio, you can hear. What can you hear in the audio? It is false because counterfeit drug patient therefore must know their risks. Patients therefore must know their risk because counterfeit drugs cannot be distinguished from the original one. Patients find it difficult to distinguish counterfeit drugs from the original ones. Very good. 2. Counterfeit drugs dealing is a very lucrative business. Is it true or false? Aminata, you say it is true. Why is it true? Because you can hear, these make this business more lucrative than dealing in cocaine and heroin. Great. Next statement. Developed countries are not affected by fake medicines. Is it true or false? Muhammadu? It is false. What is your justification? Who can tell something else? Do you agree with Muhammadu? Rosalie? Great. In the audio, you have, even in countries with safe health care and medication systems, patients must know their risk. Mustafa, it is acceptable. Counterfeit drug has been developed into a serious global health problem. You say it is global, means that it concerns all the countries around the world. Very good, Mustafa. According to the WHO, 13% of drugs, according to the WHO, 13% of drug sold on internet are fake. According to the WHO, 13% of drugs sold on internet are fake. Is it true or false? Isa 2, come on. It is false. Why is it false? Very good job, Isa 2. It is 30 instead of 13. 30, different from 13. Excellent. Now, let's move to our next activity. It is a problem solving. You're going to solve problems. Nowadays, in every city, and even in the remotest area, meaning in the villages, in the rural area, in the remotest areas of our country, nowadays, in every city and even in the remotest areas of our country, counterfeit drugs are sold by street vendors, peddlers, and through the black market. Nowadays, in every city and even in the remotest areas of our country, counterfeit drugs are sold by street vendors, peddlers, and through the black market. Now, what you're going to do is to propose 3 solutions to eradicate such practices. 3 solutions. Now you have 5 minutes to propose 3 solutions to eradicate counterfeit drugs dealing in your country. These are possible solutions. These are possible solutions. First, to sensitize people about the dangers of fake drugs. Second, to make genuine drugs affordable to everybody, meaning that to reduce the price of genuine drugs, the original drugs, so that they must be affordable to every citizen. Third, to ban illegal drugs sale, to prohibit illegal drug sale. Class, the next activity is a homework. A homework is a work that you are going to do at home. It is a writing activity that you are going to do at home, and next class we are going to correct. As a communication, the topic is as a communication advisor at the Ministry of Health, you want to launch an awareness campaign on counterfeit drugs. Write a speech to make people aware of the dangers of counterfeit medicine and tell them how you are going to eradicate counterfeit drug dealings. And tell them how you are going to eradicate counterfeit drugs dealing. Remember that the instruction is 150 words. Homework. This activity is a homework, meaning that you're going to do it at home. And next class, we are going to correct. The topic is, as a communication advisor at the Ministry of Health, you want to launch an awareness campaign on counterfeit drugs. Write a speech to make people aware of the dangers of counterfeit medicine and tell them how you are going to eradicate counterfeit drugs dealing. Thank you very much, class. See you next time. But remember, respecting the preventive measures issued by the sanitary authorities. Goodbye.